He was the king of rock and roll, an icon whose swagger and voice defined a generation. Elvis Presley was a cultural earthquake, a global phenomenon who seemed to have it all. The looks, the talent, and the adoration of millions. On stage, he was electric, a powerhouse of charisma. But behind the gates of his Graceland mansion, a much darker story was unfolding. How did this larger-than-life star end up dying alone at just 42 years old? A shadow of his former self. The tragic truth is far more devastating than many realize. In his final years, Elvis became a recluse, trapped inside his own kingdom. The vibrant superstar was gone, replaced by a man battling severe health issues. He had gained a massive amount of weight, tipping the scales at nearly 160 kilos. His body was failing him, plagued by high blood pressure, an enlarged colon, and diabetes. To cope with his physical pain and chronic insomnia, he turned to a staggering cocktail of prescription drugs. His personal doctor, George Nikopoulos, prescribed him over 12,000 pills in the last 20 months of his life alone. The man who once electrified the world was now drowning in a sea of medication, his days and nights blurring into a medicated haze. His final hours were a bizarre and sad reflection of his life. After a late-night visit to the dentist, not for a toothache, but to get more painkillers, he returned to Graceland. In the dead of night, around 4 in the morning, he tried to play racquetball with his cousin but was too weak and out of breath. He played a few songs on the piano, then headed upstairs to bed. Petit Pointy needed a private nurse to help care for him, as his body was covered in painful sores. He was a prisoner of his own fame and his own failing health, a king isolated in his castle. On August 16, 1977, Elvis Presley was found unresponsive. The official cause of death was listed as a heart attack, while it wasn't a direct overdose in the typical sense. There rest, no doubt, that his out-of-control prescription drug use and unhealthy lifestyle had pushed his body to the breaking point. The relentless combination of potent narcotics, sedatives, and stimulants had fatally weakened his heart. The king was gone, not in a blaze of glory, but in a quiet, solitary tragedy. A cautionary tale of how the brightest stars can sometimes fall the hardest. Thank you for watching.